Hello, my name is Chevalier, welcome back for another episode of Crusade Against 3, House Hansa, and, well, we still continue the mess of wars, multiple wars, that were declared on our liege. We're trying to help in two wars which are mainly targeting us. Actually, I should probably utilize this time to go around here and DC Varnavia or something like that. While they're going there, I mean, I'm going to lose control of Zealand, there's no denying that, because that massive doom stacks of Lithuania, I just can't do anything about it. I'm not even sure that I can do anything about the Yilland stack there. But, they're fighting each other. They are fighting each other. Well, ain't that great? I think that. Right, in the meanwhile, I'm just utilizing this time to get back in here, although once I step in here, they're probably going to land in troops again on this side, siege down my capital and all that, so that war is lost. Zealand is lost, but at least I might be able to salvage a little bit back in here. How much is Lithuania losing? Oh, they are losing money, so they might be getting bankrupt. Which means that this war might actually break them. At least that's what I read from the patch notes. Bankruptcy is a thing now. And they'll get some bad modifiers after that. Right, so they are landing down here. We may need to run away, run away. Okay, we can't run away that way. Yeah, 4,000 men. At least we are countering both of their men-at-arms there, so should be able to do a decent bit of damage on them, but it's not enough. And the fact that we're fighting 2-1 doesn't really help. Hold on. Ally joins the war. Congress of Slesvig. Oh, right, Great Moravia. Well, I mean, at least that's a little bit of help in the war, but that's not going to save Zealand. At least we did get the siege weapons. Oh, a new liege. Oh, 12-year-old king. Alright then. Memories remain. I didn't realize that we were friends, but apparently we were. Right, does Lithuania still have massive armies? They do have another war that they are fighting. They have lost a decent bit of their armies though. Could be due to the potential bankruptcy. Currently at minus 200 gold. What about Yilland? They still got 200 gold, so that's not a terrible situation for them. Well, let's get back to Hamburg. See if we can't get a little bit hold of this area again. Ah, gained a level of fame. Huzzah! And I need a new Chancellor. Lord Mayor. Pretty terrible at that. Tells one of the seating councils. I suppose I'll do that, so he'll Council invitation. Steward, sure. I'll take that. Right, so the Schleswig we can hold, Zealand not necessarily. Ah, fascination discovered. Public works. Right. Now the question is, we only have one heir right now. But hereditary rule wouldn't be bad. At that point we could start forming up the duchies a little bit. Become even stronger. If we take that as a fascination, okay, it would be 30 years currently. What about if we take the banners? That would be 50 years. I mean, the fact that we got the extra from, yeah, it's not necessarily a bad idea. Like, the levy reinforcement rate would help in a situation like this. So I will actually take that. Since we don't have really a reason, or well, I mean, we do have a reason, we don't have a desperate need for getting another inheritance rule in place. No little guest has arrived. Accomplished commander. Okay, yeah, you got pretty high a skill there. Recruit corps, that would be 40 gold. Yeah, I can afford that. Now, since we are not going to be building the next level of castle, I suppose I could start saving up the money for the city in Kiel. I think we're going to do that as soon as we start actually getting some money, which is probably not going to be anytime soon. Actually, I'm gonna land my troops. Oh, no. Land the troops there. It's gonna use a little bit of gold, but that's fine. We'll go and DC's the war goal. Assuming that we can do that quickly enough. I mean, we are gonna lose Rupin, so that's probably gonna get them the war goal. Which means that we'll lose the war. I suppose if I had moved in there faster, it could be a bit different. Okay. We lost the title. Well, let's go to Finn. Seize it down. So that's part of Skåne now. Which is slightly annoying. Because if I remember correctly, it wasn't an easy war where we captured that, and now we just lost it because Lithuania, basically. On the other hand, let's have a look. Is Lithuania still in debt? Oh, yeah, they have very little money. I wonder. So if their capital over here, does it have any... No, not yet. 3 years in debt, so there is a popular opinion penalty at least there. Stewardship perk available. Okay, I think I'm going to say the... Actually, war profiteer sounds good at this point. After that, we'll go with the architect tree again. Right, so how much did we lose control in these places? Oh, that's 0. It's 22, 60, 150. Okay, I could technically send in her to increase control over there. Shouldn't take massive amounts of time. Now, how's the religion over here? It's actually fairly unanimous in my lands. Outside my lands, not necessarily as much, but we don't care about the outside lands right now. I wonder, how's the crusade going? Has it even started yet? It has. And there's some people fighting there. I actually wonder, how's the balance? Ooh, 23,000 against 14,000. There's Alba is fighting in there. He's one of the biggest ones. I reckon. Oh. Okay, so we got that siege done. We're trying to de-siege that. I suppose I can go in and break that siege. I'm pretty sure that we can at least keep Schleswig in our hands. Gain a level of devotion. Okay, so we are currently faithful, which I believe is the level... Is that level 2? Dutiful faithful, devoted servant, pagan virtue, and religious icon. And then there's the level 0 basically, so we are currently level 2. Please one war, so be it. Well, about time. Now I'm going to disband my troops. Because I'm not needed in the other wars, I think. I mean, I might be needed, but... Well, I need to let my troops rest a little bit. Right, let's get some alliances going. Guardian for Ansung. She might be pretty good at diplomacy. You know what, I'm gonna teach her. In any case. Just in line to inherit this Martian. Don't think we need to worry about that right now. Alliance formed. Excellent. Now we are a little bit stressed. Oh, what do you have? How's Wettin? You got claims on a duchy. Whereabouts is that duchy? Oh, that's a bit far away. I don't think we need to worry about that in particular. Right, so County of Luxembourg is being conquered by someone. Right, oh. Great Moravia is on the... Oh no, he's on the defender side, never mind. There's that one. And then they got Thief and... Okay, so that seems to be mostly various Scottish lords that are the attackers. Alright then. I wonder, is Lithuania still having... They don't have much money. Are they still losing? Oh, yes, they are losing money. Okay, let's have a look. 4 years in debt. I believe once it reaches 5 years in debt, there's going to be some serious problems. If I remember correctly. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Oh, lovely. I want another war declared on Liege. What about this time? Another war for Schleswig. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to join that. Diplomacy. Offer to join war. Schleswig. I know that I'm getting stressed because of these wars, but I need to defend my lands. And I know that my liege cannot do it. Oh, they got their lands already seized down, okay. Ally joins war, so Moravia has joined the war. Now they're going on a boat. They'll probably go around here and land somewhere down here. Or maybe over there. Or maybe they'll go around the other way. I'll stay in Lübeck's territory for the time being. I would like to gather up some cash, but with this economy it's not really possible. Liege lost the war. Okay, well, that was to be expected. So Luxembourg is now part of Alba. I guess they're gonna store some haggis in there or something. Right, we need a new spy master. Don't actually have any powerful vassals. Well, we do have some powerful vassals, but no one that needs to be given a land. But that count has been fairly loyal, so making him spy master is probably not a terrible idea. Well, the taxes are a bit high. It's ambitious and doesn't like that I'm craven. Right, so where the dues are the enemy troops. So I'm guessing that is the war goal, technically speaking. They've been seized down, so Sjælland is fighting another war against Flanders. Oh! Okay. Hold on, wait, what? Viborg? What? Hold on a minute. Oh, no. Oh, of course they get some bloody massive armies from somewhere. And now my liege is running away. Deja vu. Okay then, so they're going up there. I'm going to keep away from the coastline a little bit. I'm going to go to Hamburg. So that I'm going to retreat across the river if need be. I'll be sieging down that for a while. So who did they call in is the question. Västergötland and Chieftain Viborg. Is this where I think it is? Oh no, it's over there. Oh, okay. Because technically... Well, okay, yeah. But that's also called Viborg in English. So what do they have there? Ooh. Okay, heavy infantry, pikemen, and archers. So that's gonna be terrifying to fight against. Right, so where are you running? You're gonna go over there? Well, as long as they interrupt their siege every now and then. Oh, right. Well, there goes that war. For once, the French were useful. I mean, they are spreading like wildfire in here in various places. We got parts in Italy. Aragon. Oh, okay. Peasants' War by the looks of it. It's not something that concerns me. We need to gather up the cash so we can build up the city in Kiel, which only requires 380 gold right now. Should be able to get that sooner. But it would be handy if we could actually not be under threat constantly from various nations nearby. I mean, Lithuania is still fighting. Ooh, they've got a bloody massive army again. Slowly regaining their money though, which can be bad. 4 years in debt still. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we have swayed the bishop though. So he does like me, but basically pays no taxes because we don't own any churches. But hey, at least he likes us. Hold on, so Alba? Are we fighting another war, or is that internal war? Probably internal wars, actually. Well, I mean, Alba is fighting against Provence in Poitou. Then Latium. Then in the Crusade, we got some allies. Fair enough. Oh, I didn't realize the King of Alba actually had the Crusader outfit. Fair enough. So do they have... Yeah, they do have the Crusader trait. +2 martial, 1 +1 prowess. Clergy opinion, same faith opinion. Not too bad. I wonder if they... Ooh, excommunication. King of Italy. Oh. Well, I'll be. Now, how... Fervor is currently 58%. I suppose it could be better, but I'm not going to complain right now. Since I don't need to convert anything right now. Right, so we are slowly increasing control. Tony troubles. I do not want to become a drunkard right now. Although, okay, melancholic. Drunken might pay the bill, to be fair. Cynical, calm, and craven. Oh, King. I could become the friend with the... Okay, sure, I'll become a friend with the Emperor. Not Emperor. King. And not the HRE quite yet. We might become one at some point, I suppose, but... I have no idea what it entails. Right, I suppose... Oh, my wife is pregnant again. I hope for a boy. Also, do we have... We've got pretty good knights now. I'm pretty happy with that. So this knight, 13 in learning. Don't really have anyone better right now in the court. Wait, you have a useful claim on... Oh right, that was in the south. Not really useful for me. Because I don't want to fight that far. That takes us away from our actual goals. So why is he highlighting everything right now? I wonder. Prematurely. Okay, well, I guess no boy for me this time. How old is she anyway? She's 42, so she's starting to get a bit too old to have kids, so we may have a duchess for a while. We were going to have a duchess before, but then she died before we died. Right, but we have the money now. Let's build a city in Kiel. Of course, we won't be able to hold that ourselves, but it will provide some nice taxes in the long run. And give us another vassal to bugger every now and then. Alright, so we got that. So we got development of 9 in Stettin now. That's not too bad. Our average is already 8. Okay, that's pretty handy. That should mean that our development should be growing even faster. Okay, yeah, it's half a point per... or 0.5% per month right now in Lübeck. I wonder if Hamburg is growing. It is. Slowly, but it is growing. Right, ooh, I can ask for the head of faith for money. Yes, please. Thank you. Now, let's upgrade the tents here, shall we? A bit more levies will be handy. Especially in the long run. I suppose I could upgrade some of the retinues that we have. The question is, do we upgrade the bowmen, or the pikemen, or the connie? Because the connie are actually rather useful as well, but costs too much. Okay, so that answers that. I'm going to increase the bowmen to 500 men. That should be good in the long run, especially against the tribesmen who have light infantry a lot. will help to kind of counter that. Right, I wonder, okay, this control is growing, not... Oh, let me the Crown Authority. Right then. I can't actually... Right, well... Prerogative is required for that. Corrupt tax collector. Schleswig too. Ooh, I'm gonna assume direct control so I can get a bit more cash out of there directly. Or basically just increase the control. Ah, we can negotiate an alliance. We'll do that. Actually, who was that? Was it? It may have been that one. Oh yeah, it's my brothers that I'm allied to right now. Which is good. Much better than no allies at all. Right, so Lithuania is still out of the question for expansion path. Because they're just way too strong. Does it have another... Okay, 1 year in debt. Oh. Okay, so maybe they had money at one point, but lost them. Oh, Jutland. Now is my chance to take Ripon. They are smaller. Let's do it. Raise all here. I mean, yeah, that's going to give me 2 counties. Although now we're going to have a problem with the inheritance soon enough. Also, I suppose you can stay cynical. We've got more soldiers. They do have defensive buildings there. A static peasantry. Hold on, what does that do? Development credit. No, I'm just going to take a little bit of money and keep them happy. But the fact that we got the counters on both of those means that they are going to die soon. Oh, one of my councillors died. That was the spy master. Oh no. Okay, Bremen wants to become spy master. Not great. Better than nothing though, to keep some of the powerful vassals happy. Right, so how quickly is the siege going to go? 1.6 per day. Could be worse. Assuming that we can get the sieges down quickly. So we'll get 2 counties from this. On the other hand, we will get a duchy once we die, so we may want to... How long does it take to get this? 11 years. Let's pause for a quick moment. If we were to switch to that, that would be still 30 years. I think I'm going to switch that. Banner's got a bit of a boost there, at least. We do want to get the hereditary rule, and I suppose once we get the Casus Belli in 5 years, it might give us the banners. That's the next one. What does it? Oh, who are you? Just walking through here, raiding, I suppose. So we got 3 months left on that siege. They have 6 months left on their siege. At least assuming... Oh, they do have a pretty good siege here, though. So it might be a bit closer than... Okay, well, we've got 14-day cycles as well. We're getting 1.8 per day, whereas they are getting 1.3. So they do have siege weapons now. Not massive amounts, but still better than nothing. But within a month we'll have this one siege. We'll go and beat down the enemy army. Because we got twice their numbers. You see, this is what happens when you try to fight me, AI. I will get my revenge. Valuable hostage. Okay, yeah, sure. Enforced demands. So be it. Right, I suppose what I could do is I'm going to give my brother grand title, that one. And then... So I hold this one now, I suppose... Hold on, is... Oh right, I hold Schleswig. Is that a tribe? Yes, it is. I'm guessing this is a tribe as well. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of money. First of all, let's disband the armies. We don't pay the extra upkeep there. Now then, next thing, we need to switch the Marshal down here to increase control. Start with Ripon. Actually, Ripon might be in full control or might not be available yet. No, it's 0 control, but it's not available. On the other hand, we can send in the Bishop to start converting now. And maybe even promote culture. Because why not? Right, so we need to give maybe this one away. Can I give this to... You know what, I'm going to give it to my other brother, who is the Count of Dishmarschen. Who should be somewhere around here. Or do I have someone that is part of my dynasty? Let's see, if we just quickly browse through here, can we... There's my nephew over there, but a bit too young to take a county. My half-brother and a vassal. Okay, so you already have a county. You are technically part of the dynasty. My spymaster and vassal, so you have Bremen. And then we got... Right, so you're the Count of Dishmarschen. Then you got Santok. Marshal and vassal. Oh, right, you got Rostock, I believe. Yeah, sounds about right. You know what, I'm gonna give this to the Dishmarschen. There we go, so I don't need to worry about that. And with that, we are out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, share if you haven't already. Also, get the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.